Throughout history, solar eclipses have been seen as powerful omens, divine messages foretelling great change. As the March 29, 2025, solar eclipse approaches, many are wondering, could this celestial event be a fulfillment of Edgar Cayce's prophecies? From earth changes to spiritual awakenings, Cayce spoke of a time of great transformation. Could this eclipse be a cosmic marker of what's to come? Let's explore the connections between prophecy, science, and the mysteries of the universe. Cayce, who made numerous predictions about Earth changes and spiritual evolution, spoke of a future marked by pole shifts, natural disasters, and heightened human consciousness. Many of his followers believe that celestial events like eclipses could serve as markers, signaling the approach of the transformative period he foresaw. Some link this eclipse to his warnings about Earth's shifting magnetic fields and climate disruptions, suggesting it may align with an acceleration of global changes. Skeptics argue that eclipses follow predictable cycles, dismissing any mystical connections. However, history has shown that such events often coincide with periods of turmoil, war, and societal shifts. Whether this eclipse is merely an astronomical phenomenon or a cosmic harbinger remains a matter of perspective. Is it a warning of the times to come, or just another moment in the heavens? Only time will tell. For millennia, civilizations have interpreted solar eclipses as more than mere astronomical events. The Babylonians, Mayans, and Chinese viewed them as divine messages, often foretelling political upheavals, natural disasters, or profound spiritual awakenings. Biblical prophecy, too, speaks of the darkening of the sun as a harbinger of significant world events, as seen in Joel 2:31 and Revelation 6:12. As the March 29, 2025, partial solar eclipse approaches, many prophecy watchers are questioning its potential significance. Could this celestial event serve as a marker in the timeline of Edgar Cayce's predictions? Though Cayce, often called the sleeping prophet, did not specifically link eclipses to his prophecies, he frequently spoke of cosmic alignments influencing Earth's energy, consciousness, and physical state. He warned of pole shifts, climate disruptions, and a period of global transformation, all of which seem increasingly relevant in today's world. Some researchers suggest that eclipses, as moments of energetic shift, could play a role in accelerating these changes. While scientists argue that eclipses are predictable natural occurrences, history has shown that such events often coincide with times of turbulence and transformation. Could this eclipse be a celestial sign tied to Cayce's visions? Or is it merely another fleeting moment in the heavens? Edgar Cayce, the legendary sleeping prophet, left behind a wealth of predictions about the future, many of which centered on dramatic Earth changes, pole shifts, and a transformation in human consciousness. While some dismiss his visions as mere speculation, others see growing signs that his prophecies may be unfolding. Cayce foresaw increased seismic activity worldwide, particularly impacting the U.S. West Coast, Japan, and parts of Europe. He warned that earthquakes and land shifts would intensify, causing California and portions of New York to sink underwater. Scientists have long studied fault lines in these regions, and with recent seismic activity, some wonder if his predictions could manifest in the near future. Cayce predicted a gradual shift in the Earth's axis, resulting in climate upheavals, extreme weather, and environmental transformations. He suggested that warming oceans, increased storms, and unexpected cold or heat waves would be signs of this shift, observations eerily similar to modern climate change concerns. Beyond physical Earth changes, Cayce envisioned a spiritual renaissance, where humanity would rediscover lost knowledge and embrace a higher state of consciousness. He believed that wisdom from Atlantis would re-emerge, guiding civilization toward enlightenment and unity. Cayce claimed that remnants of Atlantis or other ancient civilizations would one day rise from the ocean due to tectonic forces. Some researchers speculate that submerged structures, such as those near Bimini in the Bahamas, could be linked to this prophecy. With growing environmental and geopolitical shifts, could we be living in the era Cayce foresaw? Time will tell if his visions become reality. The March 29, 2025, Partial solar eclipse arrives at a time of increasing global unrest, extreme weather, and rising concerns about geomagnetic shifts. Could this event be more than just an astronomical occurrence? Many prophecy watchers are drawing connections between this eclipse and Edgar Cayce's visions of Earth changes, pole shifts, and spiritual transformation. Cayce predicted that the Pacific Ring of Fire would become more active, leading to earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and major land shifts. In recent years, seismic activity has intensified across Japan, California, and the Pacific region, aligning with his warnings. Some believe that eclipses, which have historically coincided with major events, could serve as cosmic signals of accelerating Earth changes. Could the 2025 eclipse mark the next phase of geological upheaval? Cayce foresaw a gradual shift in Earth's magnetic poles, which would trigger climate anomalies and global weather disruptions. Modern scientists have indeed documented a rapid movement of the North Magnetic Pole, raising concerns about potential large-scale shifts. Eclipses are known to temporarily disrupt Earth's electromagnetic field. Could this event signify a turning point in Cayce's predicted pole shift? Beyond physical changes, Cayce spoke of a coming spiritual awakening, where celestial events would influence human consciousness. Many believe that eclipses act as energy portals, opening the way for collective realizations, heightened awareness, and transformation. If his predictions hold true, the 2025 eclipse could serve as a catalyst for a shift toward higher consciousness and a new era of enlightenment. Whether seen as a prophetic sign or a natural event, the 2025 eclipse invites deep reflection. Could it be the cosmic signal Cayce foresaw? Time will tell. The March 29, 2025 partial solar eclipse is more than just an astronomical event. It is part of a sequence of significant celestial occurrences that some believe could hold prophetic meaning. Throughout history, eclipses have been interpreted as warnings, signs of transformation, or cosmic messages, and in recent years, their alignment with global events has sparked increasing discussion. Could this eclipse be another such moment, possibly linked to the visions of Edgar Cayce, the famed sleeping prophet? The 2025 eclipse does not stand alone. It is preceded and followed by other major astronomical events, forming a pattern that many prophecy watchers find intriguing. One of the most discussed eclipses in modern history, the April 8, 2024 total solar eclipse, crosses the United States, intersecting with the path of the 2017 eclipse to form an X over North America. Some interpret this as a symbol of judgment, crossroads, or transformation, especially given the growing divisions, economic challenges, and political turmoil in the U.S. Recent years have seen lunar eclipses aligning with Jewish feast days, much like the blood moon tetrads of 2014-2015. In the Bible, Joel 2:31 and Revelation 6:12 describe the darkening of the sun and the moon turning to blood as precursors to significant events. Could these alignments signal another prophetic period of upheaval? NASA has predicted that 2025 will be a peak year for solar activity, with heightened solar storms, geomagnetic disruptions, and possible impacts on Earth's magnetosphere. Edgar Cayce spoke about cosmic forces influencing Earth's energy fields, suggesting that changes in the sun could correspond with shifts in human consciousness, climate, and even tectonic activity. Scientists argue that eclipses are purely predictable astronomical events, governed by cycles such as the Saros cycle, which allows them to be mapped centuries in advance. From a purely scientific standpoint, there is no inherent mystical or prophetic significance to these alignments. However, history tells a different story. Many major political shifts, wars, and natural disasters have coincided with celestial events, and ancient civilizations often viewed them as harbingers of change. Even skeptics acknowledge that eclipses and planetary alignments have played a psychological and symbolic role in shaping human history. Edgar Cayce himself believed in free will, teaching that prophecy serves as a warning rather than a fixed destiny. This suggests that while celestial signs may indicate a time of transformation, humanity's choices ultimately determine the outcome. If the 2025 eclipse does align with Cayce's broader visions, It may serve as a reminder that we stand at a turning point, whether in climate change, global conflicts, or spiritual evolution. While Cayce never directly referenced the March 29, 2025 eclipse, its occurrence amid rising global instability, natural disasters, and cosmic disruptions invites speculation. Some see it as a harbinger of Earth changes, societal upheavals, or even a mass awakening of consciousness. Others dismiss such interpretations as coincidence, emphasizing the scientific predictability of eclipses. However, history has shown that celestial events often coincide with pivotal moments in human history. Whether viewed as a warning, a sign of hope, or simply a natural event, this eclipse compels us to reflect on the profound transformations occurring in the world today. Could this be a confirmation of Cayce's prophecies, signaling the next phase of Earth's transformation? Only time will tell. But as the world watches the skies, one thing remains certain: eclipses have always captivated human imagination, marking moments of change, mystery, and possibility. Whether you see the 2025 eclipse as a simple astronomical event or a prophetic sign, one thing is clear: humanity is at a crossroads. Edgar Cayce's visions of Earth changes, pole shifts, and spiritual awakening continue to spark discussion. As we witness this celestial event, we must ask ourselves, are we prepared for the changes ahead? The answers may lie not just in the skies, but within us. Until next time, keep watching the heavens and keep questioning the mysteries of our world.